Hello everybody and welcome to A Good Death, a Skyrim Permadeath series where the difficulty is always set to legendary and new characters are all randomly rolled, so we get random race, random class, random starting location. Hey Hotch, you made it at the beginning. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my camera is really dark. Let me fix that. Oh, that looks better. So yeah, if this sounds good to you, please do hit the like and subscribe button because it helps me out a lot. Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. That was my spiel over. Let's get into the game, shall we? What did we do last time though? Let's see, we did the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I think we did the Cicero stuff. Oh, we did the gourmet stuff too. That was important because that actually gave us the. Oh no, we did the Gaius Maro stuff as well because that gave us the Olava's token that we were then able to get a reading from the old lady in Whiterun, and she tipped us off to some powerful old armor left behind by an ancient assassin in Deepwood Redoubt. So here we are right now in. I'll talk about free cam in Dragonbridge with our good friend Lucian Lechance, not Lucian Flavius. Two totally different guys with a very, very similar name. Now's a good time to drink while I enjoy your survival. Oh, good. Or lack thereof. Maybe. We'll see. So here we are in Dragonbridge. We are just east of where we need to be at Deepwood Redoubt. So this is kind of where the initial cavern opens up into the bigger sort of cauldron of some kind of volcanic remains, or just sort of like a valley or whatever down in there. But we're gonna have to go north around the outcrop here, around the mountains, and then we're gonna actually enter in over here. So there's going to be quite a lot of cross-country travel here. Some rough terrain, maybe some wildlife. Hopefully nothing too much more than that. I know there's some Spriggans over here at this pond. We're going to try to avoid them, if possible. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think they're mostly localized on this little island here. And if we're coming around the south shore, then we should have plenty of leeway to avoid them. But we might see some wolves and some bears on the way. So let's keep a lookout for those. Nemesis 51, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and gather some ingredients here. Let's see, I did some off-stream, you know, just clearing the inventory, doing some alchemy and things like that, and I did level up quite a bit in alchemy anyway. In fact, that's probably starting to outpace everything else. Sneak is at 85, light armor. Everything else is in the 70s, but yeah, alchemy is at 90, so I'm gonna have to try to keep that as low as possible for right now, so it doesn't start outpacing the other skills that I need for actual survival. But yeah, sold off some stuff, paid for some training, and I did actually, after doing some praying and stuff, we did actually hit devotee status with Sithis. Now we're gonna have to keep going after human flesh and human hearts to keep that guy happy. But along with devotee status actually comes a new ability, and that is to activate a door that will pull enemies into it. And I'm not quite sure how that works because I haven't ever used it before, but maybe here in Deepwood we'll get some opportunity to do so. Yeah, the Spriggans are over there, sort of embedded in the trees. We'll try to stay out of their way. Spriggans are always tough at any level. It's that poison spell that they have. It's real tough. Really just eats through your life bar, regardless of how much life you have, especially on legendary difficulty. It makes quick work of anything. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Doing well? Oh, that looked like an Atronach blowing up. Let's dismount here. I don't know what's going on over here, but we're gonna try to... I hear a bear. I saw an Atronach blowing up. I heard, you know, a hunter or something. I hear a wolf. Yeah, there's a wolf. Okay. Still on track over here. Okay, we need to keep our mountain range on our left here. Almost looks like a vigilant. Lucian, what are you doing over there? Lucian's fighting the vigilant now? No, maybe it's not even a vigilant. Alright, well, now I'm curious. Yeah, that is a vigilant. Victory is yours. Oh no, he was helping the vigilant. Who was he fighting? Was that a vampire, maybe? Oh, it was one of these static assassins here. Alright. Well, thanks, Mr. Vigilant. Taking this guy's armor. Taking his pheasant roast, too. That looks pretty good. And his tomato for vegetable soup. Hello?
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Okay, okay. Thanks for the assist on that. I think that guy was coming after me. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning if you're going to assassinate an assassin, I would have to say. Earlier than 12:21 a.m. and that's, you know, that's a hard feat to pull off. Doesn't get much earlier than that. You know what? While we're here, though, I do want to harvest the ingredients from this wolf and this bear. Some valuable alchemical ingredients that I can't really come back for because we can't count on the game not to clean up these corpses here. Hello, the Wind. How is Miss Wind? This morning, technically, still. I was kind of in your neck of the woods earlier this week. Drove through Northern California. I went through Sacramento. Grazed right past San Francisco, went through San Bernardino on my way back to Phoenix from Portland. Probably not super close to where you are, but approaching you, closer than I normally am. Had to go through LA too, which is always a treat, that LA traffic. Ugh. So glad I don't live there. Okay, let's keep this mountain range to our left here. The entrance to Deepwood should be coming up fairly shortly, I think. There's the cottage of, I think it's that weird family with the weird superstitions. The weird family with the weird superstitions. What is this? This is not what we're looking for, I don't think. No, these are those other ruins. I think there might be a Dragon Priest in there somewhere. That's actually a very large ruin. Like to be able to explore that, but Marin tends to be pretty singularly focused, pretty single-minded in his task here. All right, let's slip into the pajamas. Here we are. I do have a new shield. I think I picked this up just in random loot somewhere. And the shield... Let's see if I can find it here. It's one of these reactive barriers here. So whenever it gets struck by any of the elements, then you get a 20% resistance to that element for 5 seconds whenever you're struck with it. So this is more of a defensive thing. It covers all the different elements. Okay, if Lucian's going in there, that means the distraction will make it so that we are less easily detected. So let's see if we can flank them. Oh.
I can take you. Ha!
Oh, maybe not. Okay, thought we might be able to, but these guys are, they're pretty vigilant. I don't like this one bit. Okay, let's see if we can break detection here. Taking some lessons from the acrobat here. Let's chill out here. Line of sight should be broken now. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to either. As I mentioned to the wind, I actually had to... I flew up to Portland on Tuesday. I was going to help my brother and his wife move back down here, which included driving his car down to down through Phoenix, while he drove a trailer full of their furniture and stuff. So I was going to help them like pack and everything. Turned out that they had pretty much everything all done by the time I got up there, and all I had to do was just hop in their car and drive it down here. So that took, it was 24 hours worth of driving in 2 days, but I did get back on late Wednesday night, so ended up being not as much of an adventure as I had expected. All right, looks like Lucian bit the dust again. And I don't think we can conjure him up just yet, so we're not going to have him to help, but he did run some interference for us, allowed us to sort of penetrate their front lines anyway. How much do we have a good supply of invisibility potions here? We have a couple sneak potions, not a lot. Crap, I don't see any invisibility potions. That might suck. We might have some issues here. We might have to lean heavily on these paralysis poisons here. What the hell is he doing? Somebody put a bee in that guy's bonnet. Slow and slow. Here we go. Wow, he's just really scurrying back and forth there, isn't he? Okay, let's go for it now. Okay, she was a mage. That was going to be a tough one right there. Now let's see what we can do about this guy running back and forth. I'm going to have to find a strategic position to deal with him. Maybe like right behind his little tent there or something. Let's wait for him to move. Oh, let's see. I don't know if he is going to move back. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, now let's take care of his friend here.
Huh?
Try to stay out of his line of sight. He's going up to check on that other dead one.
Nothing here after all.
That's right. Nothing here after all. All of his friends are just dying mysteriously. Alright. Okay, now I think we got a couple left. Let's be very careful here. Okay, there's a dude.
Over here.
Oh, okay, that was bad. Poisons. Okay, it's already poisoned, I guess. Fortify block. All right, let's do this. Ooh, got me. Had the reach on me there, I guess. All right, come and get it. Oh, all right. Yeah, I took, what was it called? Bottomless Cup. It's the one that gives you more poison charges based on... Yeah, it was Bottomless Cup here. Poisons applied to weapons last for 1 additional hit per night or per 10 levels of alchemy. So I got quite a lot of charges on these here. All right, so that should be quite the boon, quite the tool for us to be able to use if we should get discovered here. So this was also a huge advantage for Gavin, the Breton rogue. There's Lucian. Sorry, bud. But, you know, that didn't really save him in the end. Ooh, Death Guard. Wish I were a conjurer. These characters tend to be glass cannons, especially on legendary difficulties. So a lot of times if I get hit once... or twice with the right kind of enemy, with the right kind of attack, I'm pretty much done. Dunzo. But yes, until things go terribly wrong, it's just the nature of this load order is I'm gonna look overpowered. Z, the Exile. Welcome, welcome. Don't know if I've seen your name around here before, but if I have, I apologize. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Ah, here's the Sithis thing, Call of the Void. So so we could have used this. Let's try to remember to use it inside there. I just want to see how it works. And let's double check the description on that too. It is technically a passive ability. It's not something that you cast. Devotee of Sithis. While sneaking, activate a door to briefly turn it into a void portal. Targets within 60 feet who are not detecting you are pulled in and killed. Costs 5% favor. Okay, so that would have been useful, depending on the radius of that. New here, got here from PC Outcast Discord. Okay, cool. I'm always afraid to step on their toes over there because I know that Girl Got Game streams around this time, but she doesn't stream Skyrim. And I know that Discord is mostly Skyrim centered. So I don't mind giving people an alternative, but I don't want to be too pushy about it, you know? And they haven't said anything like, hey, don't be self-promoting yourself while we're streaming or anything. But yeah, welcome. If you're a fan of PC Outcast stuff, I would suggest maybe taking a look at my channel. There are some build videos and stuff that even PC himself has recommended and given accolades to. Not trying to do a weird flex or anything, but if you like his stuff, you'll probably like mine too. Just throwing that out there. Okay, let's see here. What can we do about this? We might need to make sure we have poison on this, just in case. Okay, looks like it's still good. Man, this is tough. Do I have any scrolls I can use? Poison Nova? Okay, let's give that a shot. I don't have the silent casting perk, so I might give away my position. Oh yeah. That was terrible. Not a great idea. Oh wait, maybe it's not too bad. Okay. Untested tactics can be scary as AF. That one ended up being for the best anyway. I wonder how far that reached, how many dudes I killed. Because I don't think that the guy on the balcony is chasing me. Okay, no, it didn't reach that far. I wonder if it got this guy beyond these swinging blade traps, though. No, it did not. Weird flex. Oh, there's a human heart. Good, good. Human hearts allow us to pray to Sithis. Who said that? How did he detect me? I didn't even think I was detected at all. Alright. God, these things are terrifying on legendary difficulty. This is like a one-shot kill if I get hit by one of these blades. So we're just gonna have to go in loud, I think, because I need to sprint and roll through this. Trying to think. Let's see if I can spook him into moving. Did you hear that? No? Oh, now he sees us. I want to see if I can get him to move out of the line of fire there, because I don't want to get hit by his arrows while I'm trying to also dodge the blades. Okay, he put his bow down. Now might be the time for it. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of impressed myself on that one. That, or I just got incredibly lucky. Oh boy. That one got me a little snotty, guys. Okay, now I don't have any ranged options that can trigger a rune. So we have a rune here, a rune there. These look like, are these frost runes or shock runes? They look like frost runes. Let's see if I have anything that that can resist that. Do I have any resist shock? I do. I can't tell if they're frost or shock from here. I can dodge roll through these, but that only gives me a limited invincibility window. Pretty much wherever I land, I'm going to be vulnerable. Let's just try to be very careful here. Okay. Okay, didn't trigger that one. That was good. Now these bone chimes are going to be tough to get through without triggering them. Ooh, slipped right through. This is tense. I don't know if this tension is coming through the stream here, but I am definitely feeling it. My palms are sweaty as AF. Okay, sorry, Miss Pillager. Lots of good stuff there. Anything else in here? Lots of good stuff. Noise. Okay. Nordic War Pick. Why not? I have the encumbrance for it now. Snowberries are good for resistance potions, which, as we've seen, can come in handy. Okay. Alright, we have the key now. Let's see, can I get up here? Oh boy. Whew. Okay. No, I don't have any other... I thought I picked up the key for this. Didn't I? Oof. Okay. Well, blew that one. I think that was a conflict between my lock overhaul, because I wasn't going to be able to open that, and the Call of the Void, or whatever that was. Does that cost 5% favor? Okay. Well, we have the human heart now that we can rebuild that. All right, 2 of them up here. Let's make sure our sword is poisoned in case we need it. There we go. These guys are tough to see. Oh, need to turn off the lantern. That might help a little bit. Okay, going for it here. Ooh, I triggered the bone chime, but he didn't seem to hear me. Man, sneak is overpowered, am I right? Okay. Okay, there might be another dude over here. Don't remember. I think that's it. Nope. There's one more, and I think she's the toughest one. Huh? Not a dude, but close. Ooh, beheaded with the Argonian blade. Nice. And another human heart. Sithis will be pleased. Kind of wanted to see where her head went. She lost her head, and then I lost her head, too. Man, that thing really traveled. The world may never know. Don't need another Call of the Void. Although that might be good for that first room in the Deepwood fortress in here. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like I probably don't need to kill everybody in this place, at least on the outside, right? If I can sneak in to the fortress itself, that should be okay. Might also be a good idea to pick up Predator's Grace while I'm here. I think that will go well with our travel gear. The gear that we wear to avoid suspicion of being a Dark Brotherhood assassin when we're not infiltrating something. He said before killing everybody, right? I mean, if somebody is like right there and ready for the taking, like this guy in this tower here, then yeah, maybe. I just feel like going through this place and killing everybody might be a bit risky because of the terrain and the different vantage points and stuff. If I can find a more direct route to the fortress without having to encounter everybody, that would probably be ideal. And then once I get the height advantage and the terrain advantage, maybe I can start clearing this place out. Okay, I see her over there. Doesn't look like there's a good way across, except just to take this bridge. But now that she has her back turned. Oop, that's a dude. Alright, the situation can get very scary very quickly here. Can I cut through here? Yes, I can. Okay, her back is turned. Let's go at it. I feel like an apex predator right now. This is pretty badass. The real gauntlet is the run up to the Hagraven in the Witchfield Ruin. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading the same thing myself there. That's where I think that Sithis power will be helpful, because a lot of those are smaller rooms that have doors, and I can use them. I can use that one power just to clear an entire room. Now there is a Briarheart up here too, and he's got a couple friends. I can use this terrain to my advantage if I have to make a quick escape, and I do have my sword loaded up with paralysis poisons. Okay, there's the Briarheart in the tent. I feel like I can't take her out without the Briarheart seeing, so... Oh, shh. Wow, he really booked it over there. I think I can go ahead and take him out now. That would probably be for the best. Okay. Alright, may as well loot the Briarheart tent over here. Looks like there is a boss chest over there. Good, good. There's an adrenaline rush if there ever was one. Yeah, indeed. These bows are cool. I think these come from Immersive Weapons. Very expensive, very pricey. How's my encumbrance? I've been picking up a lot of stuff. Okay, still good, still good. Alright, is the coast clear from here on out now? I don't remember. Clear-ish. Okay, still plenty of Forsworn out there, but we might clean them up on the way out. gemstone bows are from immersive weapons. Yep. Don't know if the dagger... No, the dagger I'm using is from Jesus. Jesus swords or Jay's swords or something like that. It's an oldie but goodie. It's a classic. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up for now, and then I'm gonna use Call of the Void. You are no longer devoted to your deity. Oh, okay. Hear stuff bopping around in there, but I didn't hear any, like, death throes or anything. Did I kill the Hagraven outright? That would be... Ooh, okay. Hopefully she doesn't respawn. Man, that would be... Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. That's going to make things a whole lot easier. I didn't actually know you could kill her outright. I guess you can. Now she won't respawn in those other rooms, which kind of makes this this dungeon crawl a little less tense and a little less unique, but hey. I've never seen that happen before either. Even with like an overpowered sneak archer, I don't think I've ever been able to kill her outright like that. Ooh, wow, it even killed this one too. Killed in her sleep. It's the way to go. I guess the right tactics can be overpowering, huh? Okay, this has felt a little easy. I just want to double check. I am on legendary difficulty. Indeed I am. Okay. Proof. You got proof. Worker tusk. I thought that was a mammoth tusk. Okay, now this next room here, it has some runes in it, but there's really nothing worth risking your feet for in here. I think there's like a minor healing potion like down here to the left somewhere, but yeah, don't bother going in there. Ooh, did she just... Well, this is interesting, huh? Let's pray to Sithis really quick to regain devotee status. There we go. So now we have the that void portal available to us again. Do I have any more human hearts, or was that the only one? Or human meat? Okay, I got one more. Human flesh, I mean, not human meats. We're not eating it. We're offering it to Sithis. Okay, so that explosion caused by the devotee status actually broke the trap for us, so we didn't have to worry about that. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay, so it doesn't look like the Hagraven is... The Hagraven has spawned in here yet. Yeah, the commands don't seem to be... Oh, they're working now. They weren't earlier. Anti-gravity salad. Yeah, the sort of levitating hanging moss that you get from a mod conflict between whatever flora overhaul you're using and whatever hanging moss mod you're using. Illusion, not using it. The scout is not talented in magic. I was sure. Oh, yeah, I did. But nobody was using it, and the booger counter actually, it reset at some point. So I was like, yeah, no more booger ones. And I did get a little boogery there today. Would have been a good time for that command. But it just wasn't stable, you know? Unstable boogers. It's the name of my indie band. Well, shit indeed. Feel free to call me out, though, if you see me picking my nose. Be like, Karn picked his nose! Karn picked his nose! And then you can all ridicule me and belittle me for it. That's cool. The link's not going to my commands, it's going to somebody else? Yeah, that was the command for it. I don't know that it's doing anything anymore. I don't think it is. I think we got a spider in here, don't we? Yeah, I hear him now. Let's get around to his backside. Stabbed him right in his bulbous spider ass. It's going to the dashboard. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to click on the link after the stream, looking in the archive. I mean, I haven't changed the stream element stuff, except I've changed the overlay just a little bit to reposition things that were kind of overlapping and stuff. But other than that, I haven't really changed anything in quite some time. But if stream elements itself had an update, then yeah, I might have to be forced to update some things. I don't think I can even get in there. Now I can't. Damn it. Gotta be careful with that. Things that I can only open with a key. Wait a minute, wasn't there usually a hag in this hallway? Did I just... Oh, here it is. Must have been killed by either this void portal or the one that I opened up before that. Interesting. It does seem to have some pretty good reach on it. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Okay. I don't have a door to use for the portal anyway. I was going to run back and pray to Sithis one more time with that last heart, but... No, I really don't have a door anywhere close here. Let's see. If I can actually sneak my way in front of this one to get behind this one, that would give me the best line of attack. Okay, now I'm actually in the shadows, so I should be very hard to detect. There's one dead. Okay, let's get back into the darkness. Okay. She wasn't getting up to check on her friend. Ooh, she's looking right at me. Sliced in the forehead. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Wind. I do like to make sure that all my stuff is up and running for the most seamless user experience, but seems like maybe it's not. What the hell is going on here? Her knife is causing havoc. Can I just pick that knife up? Okay. Oh, I want that hunting knife too. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Such a pain, such a pain. Okay, let's go ahead and pray. Nice sneak, thank you. The context makes it better. Anti-Gravity Salad. That would be another good indie band name. Feel free, I like to call out indie band names when I hear them. Feel free to use them if you feel like starting an indie band at any point. I'm not going to come after you with a lawsuit or anything. Just, I can take comfort in the fact that somebody thought one of my ideas was good enough to actually implement. Okay, so Marin here, our Imperial Scout, is not Dragonborn. I am running Skyrim Unbound, and I let the that mod randomly decide whether or not each new character is going to be Dragonborn or not, or, you know, be able to read word walls or absorb souls. He can't read word walls, so he is not Dragonborn. And if I can't absorb a soul, I can't do the main quest line with that mod. So that frees us up. That frees us from the obligation of having to save the world, at least from Alduin. Okay. So I think the Hagraven is gone, but if the Hagraven's not there, do the ice raids still spawn? That is going to be interesting to see. Doesn't look like it. Getting some good loot out of this anyway. Ancient Shrouded Armor. I think all of this stuff is better than what I'm wearing right now. May as well just switch out into it right now. Or not, because I do not have this stuff smithed up yet. Okay, maybe that's the next stop, is heading back to Ryexen to smith this stuff back up. Okay. What is that pink glow? That is from the Leviathan Axe mod from God of War. God of War 2016? 2018? Don't remember when that game came out. It was the PS4 one. So yeah, you encounter the special crafting ingredients that it takes to upgrade that weapon, and there's like a quest and everything for it. You can heavily customize the axe just like you can in that game. It's a pretty cool mod. This character probably won't make any use of it. He's more of a sword and board guy than he is an axe guy, but you know, maybe. And if everything's going well, we're going to be using our dagger most of the time anyway. Okay, so I need to get over there somehow. I'm going to do a quick save right here just in case I fall, so I don't have to run through the whole damn thing again. Okay, so it actually took me thousands and thousands of hours in this game before I found out that there was actually something over here. And it's actually a pretty powerful item. And that is the Predator's Grace. So they're just regular hide boots, right? But they have a 100% muffle effect on them, which is even more powerful than the Shrouded and Ancient Shrouded boots. I think the Shrouded and Ancient Shrouded boots only do like up to 50% muffle. But yeah, the Predator's Grace do 100%. Oh, and it also gives you stamina regeneration, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely be using that on our travel set. And Lock Overhaul will not let me unlock that one. That's all right, we got what we were coming for. Okay. So now, do we sort of stealthily leave, or do we try to clear out the Forsworn here? There is more loot to be had in there. We have less than 100 tolerance on our... I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to the audience. Should we try to clear these Forsworn out, or should we leave them be? If we're doing a deep role play, I feel like as an assassin, Marin here would be content just getting his target taken care of and then leaving without creating any more trouble. But if you guys want to see some more throats be cut, then I'm happy to appease. You had no idea that's where those came from? Yeah, it's a special unique item. It doesn't have a unique model. They just look like regular hide boots, but they do have a very nice enchantment on them. I say as an assassin, he would leave them alone. Okay. I'm kind of inclined to go that way too. I do try to incorporate some roleplay as I can. Sometimes it's hard when you're doing a permadeath run on legendary. You kind of gotta focus a little bit more on the meta. Scale backwards on this than you would through a pure roleplay. But I also think, and I've talked about this before, professionals have standards, indeed. I've talked about this before. I feel like the tension of a permadeath actually, if you do it right, can lead to a more immersive roleplay. You have to weigh your combat encounters way more seriously, way more intensely if you only have the one life to live. You can't just go into something willy-nilly without really thinking over whether or not that risk versus reward is worth it, and whether or not your character would actually risk their life to infiltrate or challenge an enemy encampment. The problem with that is, as soon as you die, you lose a beloved character for, ever, and until you decide to reinstate them in a non-permadeath run or something. But yeah, I'm basically treating this like a roguelike with some roleplay. Ratchets up the tension, indeed. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I feel like there's a chest in here somewhere that I missed. Definitely missed that helmet. Ah, there it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Luckily, Marin has the reflexes of a mongoose, even for an old dude. Kind of reminds me of somebody I know. Yeah, so for me, roleplay is all about really getting into the head of your character and trying to reduce all of the boundaries between you and your character as possible. And some of that, has to do with getting more comfortable with the game and the controls and everything. That's, the input mechanism is one heavy barrier. So getting better at the game, I feel like, will actually aid in your roleplay. Practicing that. And yeah, if you're actually scared of losing your only life every time you engage in combat, then yeah, that should be a good roleplay aid for anybody. But yeah, permadeath is just not for everybody, right? There's a lot of tension there. A lot of people are looking for a more zen experience when they're gaming in their off time. And permadeath is definitely not a zen experience for most people. Okay, so I did fast travel there. That's not very immersive, I know, but my rule regarding fast travel is I'm not going to retread ground that I just tread before. It's just redundant and it's boring and monotonous, and I don't want to do it. Hey, Joe. What's up, friend? Hope you're doing well this Saturday. Speaking of roleplay and how to do it, and tips and tricks, the Panicked Monk was part, or still is, I don't think they've officially disbanded. In fact, I think that the Gentleman Bastards there, the Character Crusaders, are going to make a comeback for Starfield. But there is just a huge wealth of knowledge over on the Couch Warrior TV channel. If you just look at the old Character Crusade podcasts, start from episode 1 and just listen to all of them, and they will teach you how to roleplay one episode at a time. And these guys have been doing tabletop roleplay and roleplay in other games for a very long time, so they have all the experience in the world for you to draw upon. In fact, I listened to, I don't know, a good dozen or more, probably more episodes while I was driving back down to Phoenix from Portland. And it's all really good stuff. And I've listened to all of them before, but it was a really good refresher, and it's very entertaining. So we do have a roleplay master in our midst with the Panic Monk. Okay. So let's see, what's next? I think we need to go back to Ryek's End. We need to smith up our ancient shrouded armor. Nude podcast is the plan. Been a quiet Saturday so far. Was playing Stray. Oh, awesome. I've been curious about that. It's been getting kind of mixed reviews, but as a cat simulator, it seems pretty cool. Not sure about Master. Oh, geez. I think you're being a little too humble with yourself there. Just the stuff that you and Stu talk about on that podcast is very creative. Let's see. I'm going to Riverwood here. But my favorite part of all those podcasts is when the Smooth Molasses voice comes out. And they start doing like the late night jazz voices. One of my favorite lines from Joe is, don't let the bed bugs bite too hard. Good stuff. Smooth Molasses. Okay, let's see here. What time is it? 7:08. So everybody's still pretty much sleeping. Oh, I gotta get into my damn travel gear. Nothing screams, hey, I'm an assassin, more than running into town wearing full Dark Brotherhood gear. So there we go. Now we don't look so much like an assassin, do we? I gotta smith up the Predator's Grace too, and I think I have a few hides from that encounter with the wolf and the bear to do it. Ryek's End is a great player home mod because it's not overly garish or too like in your face. It's not going to leave any kind of mark at all on the landscape, which I like. And it's small, but it has everything you need, along with the prerequisite trophy room and everything too, even though I don't make much use of that anymore these days. But look at that. Pretty good location. Just, you know, maybe half a mile or so from, maybe even less, quarter mile from Riverwood, right in between Riverwood and Whiterun here. It's a nice little hideaway. Are the roads Lux Via? You know, I'm really not sure. I'm using the Novice guide for the visuals, just so that I didn't have to think about any of that. I just had to follow directions. Give me a minute. I'll try to remember on our way out. I will go into the console and see what the roads are. There is a fair amount of parallax in this load order, though. Let's see here. let's drop off our alchemy supplies. Oh, I should actually craft some invisibility potions while I'm at it. Take stock of that. Oh yeah, we got plenty of leather. Okay. So let's do this first. Let's we're gonna need some smithing potions, I think. Fortify sneak, but not fortify smithing. Oh, now we're overly encumbered for sure. Okay, let's see now. Alchemy. Do I have anything else? I think I had some gloves of alchemy. Maybe not. I thought I did. No, I don't. I do have Moriri's ring, though, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. Hope I didn't sell that thing, because I'm going to need it. There it is. Okay. Now, fortify smithing. We'll do a couple of them. Couple 2-tree. We'll come back to that in a minute. I want to focus on getting this this armor smithed up first. Let's get some leather. Oh, so slow. Discard all these damn ingredients here that are encumbering me. Oh, any day now, please. Okay. There we go. Now we can tan some leather. I know that crafting makes for such compelling footage here, but this is this won't take long. And it's kind of necessary because the whole reason we were doing Deepwood Redoubt was to get that armor and Predator's Grace. Okay, doing a quick save here just in case I biff the crafting here. Actually, let's double check that. And where is Predator's Grace? Can I not? Oh, there it is. Okay. And an iron ingot. I do have one of those. Weird that Predator's Grace needs an iron ingot. All right. So yeah, let's do the quick save so that we don't biff the landing on this crafting here somehow. Fortify smithing, please. There it is. Get a whopping 53%. Better smithing. Nice. Ancient shrouded armor. Ancient shrouded boots. Ancient shrouded gloves. Ancient shrouded masked cowl. And Predator's Grace. Now, why was... Hold on. Do I have any smithing gear here? No, I don't. Ancient shrouded stuff. It must use a material that I don't have a mastery of yet. That's fine. Armor is 84 compared to the ancient or just the regular shrouded armor. 88. So we are losing a bit of armor rating, but the enchantments are quite a bit better. Okay, I'll have to keep my eye out for enchanted gear on this. Go ahead and drop our infiltration gear set token. That's good. Switch over to Predator's Grace on this set. $42 as opposed to $39. Okay, so it is better. Probably just because I was able to smith it up a little bit better. Here we go. And now just need to set that gear set up too. All right, ready to go, I think. Okay, drop this stuff back. And let's just get some invisibility potions in there. All the crafting supplies go away. We would do that off stream. Okay, good to go. How's my encumbrance now? I think most of this encumbrance stuff is just because I have so much loot. All right, invisibility potions. Invisibility potions. Now, once I get my alchemy leveled up, I actually don't like doing potions with more than one effect. They can be powerful, but they can be hard to manage, right? It's like if you're looking at them in your quick menu, it can be hard to tell what these potions are actually doing. So once I get to a certain level, I try to have singular purpose potions on hand. So much loot. Why all the guitars? Somebody should really string you up for that one, Joe. I mean, I know you're just riffing. Damage is Magica. Drum him out of the stream. There you go. I think you found your people, Joe. Sorry, it was a bit off key. Yeah, you were a little bit tone deaf on that one, I gotta say. Regenerate health and invisibility, huh? Okay. Go away, ingredients. Go away and never come back. Oh, I do have to keep my human heart, though. I think I still have one. Oh, nope, I don't have a human heart anymore. Thought I did. Guess I don't. We're gonna have to fix that. All right, I might have to stop at a vendor or 2 or 3 or 4. Sorry about that. If you want to leave this stream and unsubscribe, then feel free, but I'm encumbered. Ooh, I'm getting real framey. There we go, it fixed itself. And I'm just gonna fast travel here too. Because I'm doing something boring enough as inventory management now that my wife just asked me a question, but don't fret, I'm still here. Wah wah. Karn 2022.
It's always good to see some looking to protect yourself.
It's mostly
Or
stuff
do
I can sell to smiths, which is good. because that's the heaviest stuff. And there are lots of smiths in Whiterun. Give her a 9 septum tip there. What idea did she pitch at you? Oh no. Here we go. The stream is spiraling. The chat is spiraling.
Didn't I speak clear enough?
It's the pun apocalypse. It's the apocalypse. Oh, get over yourself. Just because I killed your brother. How did you even know I did that, by the way? Just to get over himself. He's not the only one in the world that's ever had his brother murdered and had to deal with the murderer on a daily basis in a business capacity.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're
Weenie.
looking for. Welcome to War Maidens. Now, the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Good doing business with you.
Now back to Eorland. Yeah, we were here just strumming along, and then all of a sudden, Joe comes in with his guitar puns and his dad jokes. War Maidens is the one thing I wish someone would change. It's just annoying having to always jump over the anvil to get to the smelter. Yeah, it gets a little crowded over there. For sure.
Been seen
How's the encumbrance doing?
Company of the
Better.
It's an honorable path you're on, friend.
I suppose so. Yeah, the companions might make more of an impact in Marin's storyline at some point here. He's just not there yet. He's very singularly focused on his Dark Brotherhood family right now. And appeasing Sithis. Haster, welcome, welcome. The King in Yellow. How you doing, Haster? Ooh, I almost bought all of his heaviest stuff instead of selling him my heaviest stuff. Why does he have so much money? Did I buy something from him recently? Oh, this we don't need anymore. I like the look of that Viking shield, but Day 6 I see. Did we break the curse already? I think so. We haven't had a Day 4 death in a very long time. I think we can count the Day 4 curse as officially broken. I'm gonna have to be very careful that I might have to reload a save too. Healing soul gems. This might come in handy. I'm gonna keep that. To be very careful not to sell off anything that I need to keep here. I feel like I sold off my ancient shrouded boots. Let's see here. No, we still got them, I think. Yeah, we got them. Okay, cool. And we still got our sword and our dagger. We have our crossbow, we have our bolts. Okay, great. Eorland, you didn't see anything, okay? Now, how's the encumbrance? Much better. Okay, so let's figure out what we're gonna do next here. Let's see, I think we have a job for the Brotherhood. We have a couple jobs for the Brotherhood, actually. This is one of Nazir's contracts. This is another one where I think we're gonna roleplay it as we're going to try to infiltrate this place and try to kill Agnes with, you know, ruffling the rest of the feathers the least amount possible. So it's kind of a fun challenge sometimes to try to assassinate a target or a bounty without killing anybody else. I did a lot of that with my agent build, and I found it to be a very fun challenge. Now, while you're still leveling up and progressing and trying to strengthen your character to be strong enough for the so-called end game, it can make a certain amount of sense to wanna kill everybody in sight, because you get the skill progression for it, right? But once you start capping out your skills and stuff like that, then it becomes less about getting stronger and more about playing your chosen play style and using it to enhance roleplay. Fort Greymore has the sewer entrance. It does indeed, and I am going to leverage that fully. Yeah, it's around the back of it. There is the stream, and there's that sewer grate. You are correct. So you don't have to fight your way in the front. You can instead sneak your way in the back. One of the better pieces of level design in a BGS game in general. They're not really known for their level design as far as gameplay goes, but there are a few very tactical places in Skyrim. More so than in Fallout 4, even, I think. Agnes's dialogue is pretty funny.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
I don't know if I've listened to all her dialogue before. Oh, I still got all my alchemy gear on me. Damn. And I should be wearing this ring of daggers here. Why am I not? Okay.
Mayor.
Fix that. That could have helped. I actually probably was wearing that. Okay, let's see here. Should I tackle this place during the day? I don't think it really matters because I'm going to be inside most of the time anyway. All right, Shadowmere, let's go do this. She's lived through bandits, orcish war bands, vampires, and much more. Oh yeah, she's just pretty much charged herself with cleaning up after any of the denizens of that fort, regardless of who they are. Wonder why somebody would want her dead, though. She must have done something bad in her past, I think, maybe. I've already gotten that, Tundra. For her to want to choose that life for herself as an old woman. An orcish warrant is kind of funny. I kind of think of the highwaymen that are posing in Imperial gear and try to get you to pay your taxes or whatever. Like, you there. I have an orcish warrant to pillage your stuff. Step aside and let us do our business. Okay, so not detected. Looks like some other patrol has distracted them, which is good. We're looking for water here. Looks like this is it. Okay, I'm gonna slip into the infiltration pajamas. Let's make sure that my ring of daggers is being worn. Is not. I see what it is. It's because, oh, damn it. Where's my ancient shrouded cowl there too? Okay. Hey, what the hell? Why do I keep losing my my cowl? What a pain in the ass. I mean, Marin's hairline is embarrassing enough as is, but if I keep losing my cowl here, I don't know if his ego can survive that. Ow! Damn it. Yes, Marin is an alchemist as a scout class. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head which tower she is in. It's either this one or it's the other one. Look like a mage type. Good that he's gone. That would have been a pain in the butt. Novice locks I can pick. Lock overhaul allows you to pick locks based on level, and my level right now is really low. It's lock picking level, not total character level. Who do we have in here? Just the one? Looks like there's somebody else patrolling around the corner there. The iron helmet I'll take. Okay, we're gonna let this guy come down to the bottom and turn around, and then we'll stab him in the back. There are orc... Oh, wait. Maybe there's a grudge against it? Yeah, there must be. The reason why it's difficult to think of who would want to kill her is because she seems to have spent a long time in this place. If she's mentioned, you know, cleaning up after orcish war parties, bandits, legion, anybody who inhabits this place, and there have been a lot, seems to have changed hands quite a bit. That none of these people seem, if they had a problem with her, they would just kill her, right? I don't think any of the denizens that she mentioned would have any problem with it. So it has to be somebody from her past, right? And that's why I'm thinking that her sort of charging herself for cleaning up after these ne'er-do-wells for the rest of her life is like a punishment, like self-punishment for something she feels guilty about. Ooh, eminent alchemy. Very nice. I'll keep those. Either that, or she's using this fortress as a way to hide. Maybe she's been in hiding for all this time. Sort of like Angie. And if you think about it, what better place to hide than a fort full of dangerous people? So maybe she is kind of a bad person. I imagine that this is something that the Brotherhood for Good Guys mod would address somehow, because I think they address all of your targets and the reasons for why somebody would want them dead. There's Agnes right there. This guy's more dangerous than Agnes, I think, so let's take care of him first. And she is none the wiser. Here we go, contract complete. Yep, no clues as to why anybody would want this poor lady dead. Okay, let's get out of here. Not going out through the front door. We'll take the back exit. Thank you very much. Try to do my best to dodge the traps on the way out, better than I did on the way in anyway. Okay, pretty clean, pretty clean. Hey, Laughing Simon, day 6, so far so good. We ran into a little bit of trouble at Deepwood Redoubt when we were going in for the Ancient Shrouded Armor. Yeah, the Forsworn at the entrance to that place got a little cagey on us, but after that, smooth sailing all the way through so far. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. All that. By the way, anybody here who has not heard of the Laughing Simon, please do go check out his channel. Every single video he drops makes me laugh and makes my life better because of it. Really good, funny stuff. He does Skyrim videos in VR, and it's all just really hilarious. Markedly different from the tone of my videos, but still very, very good. That's kind of what's great about this game, right? Is there's like no end of possibility with the kind of content you can make out of it. How about you? Are you feeling better? I think you mentioned in your Discord that you are feeling a fair bit better than you were, which is good. Okay, so let's see. Let's get out of here. Fly, Shadowmere. Get out of sort of the detection radius of this fort here. Yeah, we're still good. Nobody's chasing us. And let's see what we're going to do next. Just notice no followers for this character. You finding that easier to manage situations or harder? A little bit of both sometimes. So like when we ran into some trouble in with the Forsworn at the beginning of Deepwood Redoubt. It was a little tough trying to find our way around there. It got a little squirrely. We had to do some running and jumping off of cliffs to to reset the detection status on those things, and made a fair few uses of paralysis poisons for that in open warfare. But we've also actually been using Lucien LeChance as sort of a Tyler Durden entity, I think. Somebody that we can see that others can't, but is getting us into trouble and also getting us out of trouble. Problem is, he got killed pretty much instantly by the Forsworn in that encounter. So we can't summon him again just yet until that power sort of resets itself. Still a bit rough, but nowhere near as bad. Good, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it. So what games is everybody playing besides good old Skyrim? I actually beat Hades on my flight up to Portland earlier in the week. That is a rogue light with a T. So that game is meant to be sort of shorter and to do the and to sort of complete the entire game as the kind of concept of runs. This yeah, you can do a full run in Hades in, you know, less than 2 hours, I would think. And the game is kind of set up to be able to try to beat your record while accumulating more power and stuff as you go. But I don't know. I feel like once I've beaten it, I kind of feel accomplished, and now I want to kind of move on to the next game on that system, which I was playing it on the Switch. I've also played it on PC too, because playing that game on a tiny screen kind of is kind of tough. So I don't know if I'll go back to it. I think I kind of want to move on to another game now. I did also beat Spider-Man on my PS5. So I've moved on to Sifu, which came out this year. It's another roguelite. As you can tell, I've kind of been into the rogue type games recently. That's also kind of the way I play this game when I'm not playing for a build. Like a build guide video or something. That tends to be more of a long playthrough that I don't do as Permadeath. But on the live streams, I play it just like a roguelike, and that's like a long run. See how far we can get. That's more like a proper roguelike and not a roguelite that is meant to be meant to complete a run within a couple hours. Stressing with Elden Ring. Yes, I feel like Elden Ring is going to be a game that I'm not going to roll credits on this year. It's just too big. It's too big, it's too vast, there's too much to know in that game. And there's too much leveling up, like grinding to do in order to get yourself to that place to begin with. So that game's gonna take me a while, I think. Hades, come for the roguelite, stay for reasons that may or may not include Dionysus's thighs. Yes, that guy has the thickest thighs. Artemis got nothing on Dionysus. Not a fan of roguelikes, but my missus loved Hades. Yeah, Hades, in my opinion, the best roguelikes and roguelites are the most accessible ones, and Hades is an accessible roguelike, as is Sifu. I can highly recommend those to any action gaming fan. Because in both of those, death is not all that punishing, which kind of sounds weird to say when it's like if you die you have to start all over. But if you think about how short those runs are, even if you make it all the way through, you're not really losing all that much if you die. And both of those games give you plenty of permanent sort of leveling up mechanics to make it feel like even if you die and you have to start over, you're not like losing your place, so to speak, right? Doing a nice little just ride over to Falkreath, I guess, to the Falkreath Sanctuary to turn in this quest for Nazir. Let's see. Now we have to go take on the Gourmet. So that's all the way up in Heljarken, I think. That should be easily enough done. We're just gonna, you know, basically just kill him in his sleep and drag his body over behind the vats of mead so that he can't be found. And that should be that quest done and dusted. Been playing a fan-tran of Aconcagua on PS1. Fun little point-and-click cinematic adventure. Oh, I've never even heard of that before. I love those little hidden gems, though. I'm still working on my retro NES collection. I found a reproduction Mega Man 4 box here. I've been looking for a cart in good condition to be able to put in it. I did get my Mario 2 set all put together, so now I have Mario 1, 2, and 3, and that's the American Mario 2. I wonder, did they have a full production run of the Lost Levels on NES? I think they did at some point, but I feel like it's kind of a rare game because they didn't do like a big production run of it. Will Karn make it to day 10? That's a tough one. Yeah, we still have to make it through day... What day is it today? 6? So we still have to make it through today. Which shouldn't be too difficult. We only have an hour and 15 minutes left. Oh no. Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes left in my stream window for the day. Lingering damage. Didn't get the Moratepanella there. So we should be able to make it through the rest of the day, I think. Unless something weird happens on the road here, knock on wood. But then we still have to make it through 7, 8, and 9 to get to day 10. But if we can make it to day 10 with a scout, I mean, things are pretty promising so far. This combination of sneak, alchemy, and... well, sneak and alchemy, I guess. And smithing has been pretty good so far. Haven't had too much trouble. Oh, I'm not in my traveling gear either. Damn it. Here we go. Now we're in our traveling gear. We can more so deal with these wolves with the sword and the better armor rating. There's one of them. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. I always get that lag whenever I'm trying to loot from horseback. Maybe I'll disable that in convenient horses, the automatic enemy looting. I wonder if I can do that so granularly. And just make it more of a manual thing so I don't get this weird, unexpected lag spike out of nowhere. In fact, let's take a look at that now. Convenient horses. Oh, crap. Doesn't look like I actually have a convenient horses MCM. Not for SE, I guess. I don't need loot during combat. Okay. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Oh, thanks, Wind. Yeah, I was gonna get there eventually. Sounds like you've been through it already. Do you get that lag too when you're doing the automatic looting on horses? Just Out of curiosity, since you seemed to know. That's the only thing I get lag on, is the damn automatic looting during... while I'm on horseback. No, because you turned it off. Okay. Grim Fandango. Ooh, same kind of point-and-click puzzle solving. I don't think I've played all the way through Grim Fandango, but there was one that I played that I think was made by the Grim Fandango folks. If it wasn't, then it was very similar to it. And I think it was a Dreamcast game, honestly. It was like Weird Invaders or something like that, where you play as these space aliens. It had a great sense of humor to it. I loved that game. Or Strange Invaders? Something like that. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. Having trouble. Am I ringing a bell for anybody here? Any of my retro gurus? Stupid Invaders, that's the one. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, that was a great game. I loved that. That wasn't the last one I played. I think the last one I played was the Monkey Island remakes on, I want to say PlayStation 3. Also great games. Space Invaders? Not quite. It was definitely Stupid Invaders. That game was great. I would highly recommend even just watching a long play of that on YouTube. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. It might be on that on the Games Archive site. It's just hilarious. It would be good just passive watching it, as long as it's somebody who is playing the game knows the solution to the puzzles and stuff. Otherwise, it's going to get really frustrating watching somebody not be able to figure something out for hours. But yeah, I feel like if you're getting any kind of long play on YouTube, the person probably knows what they're doing. Okay, home sweet home. Somebody made a comment about Hades earlier, about like its short run nature there. I want to catch that and comment on it, because Hades was an awesome game. Great game design. I've heard the term concentrated gameplay often in regards to Hades. Yes. And Sifu's kind of the same way too. I might recommend Sifu, both Sifu and Hades, for people who aren't really into roguelikes, but just like good games. They're tough for sure, they're challenging, but they're not that classic roguelike challenging, you know? They have accessibility built into the game design, which I think they're both masterclasses in game design. Are you always going to always answer questions this slowly? Yeah, Stream Elements bots is he's lazy as hell. The nostalgia is hitting me like a truck. Yeah, there are a few of us in chat that enjoy a good retro game. Nostalgia not being the smallest of motivations for that. Good game design holds up though. I mean, of the games that I've been collecting on my NES and some other stuff that I have, the games still hold up really well. I still enjoy the hell out of playing the games just on their own merit. Some games it's like you play when they were new and you loved them, but then you try to go back and play them like more recently and you're like, ew.
Brother.
Like I did that with Fallout New Vegas. I did that with Oblivion. The BGS stuff doesn't hold up as well for me. I did that with The Witcher 1. Seems like the older action RPGs that were sort of like top of the line back when they came out don't hold up as well these days. Vampire Survivors is a lot of fun. Yeah, I've heard people are playing that quite a bit. I don't know if my backlog's gonna allow for it. I think Mario Strikers is the next on my list that I'm gonna play on the Switch. PS5, once I'm done with Sifu. I don't know, maybe I'll go play Horizon Forbidden West. That's a new one. I like to try to play all the best games of the year so I can come up with my own opinions on the game of the year.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
I don't think I need light armor training just yet, but Agnes is dead.
Don't worry, my friend.
I've seen my father still play Doom 64 sometimes. Yeah, I installed that and I tried to play it, but coming off of Doom Eternal, that was one of those games where I was like,
military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about.
I played a couple hours of it and I was like, I was just thinking the whole time, I'd much rather just be, you know, trying to complete challenges in Doom Eternal. But yeah, I can imagine that that's one of those games that if people played it back in its heyday, or back when they were younger, I wouldn't imagine that your father is actually any older than me. If he was playing Doom 64, honestly. But maybe. Yeah, that's one of those games I would imagine if you played while it was new, you'd be really into the PC port of it now. Any more contracts?
Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft. And Helvard, the Housecarl of Falkreath.
Oh,
Kill these
shoot.
2, and I'll have one last contract to give you.
Housecarls and dwarven ruins. Now we're getting a little heavy. Okay.
Go on now.
All right, let's go take care of the gourmet first, and then we'll see about either Maloril or Helvard. He's 62, so he's definitely older than me. He's got me beat by 20 years. I feel like I'm going to still be gaming when I'm 62. I'll probably be playing new games too, honestly. Yeah, like I said, I do enjoy playing all the best games of the year and trying to make my own opinion so I can sort of have an internal debate with all the different Game of the Year shows on all of my favorite publications. New Vegas is unplayable without mods. Yeah, I played it on PS3 probably just a couple years ago, just because I wanted to go back and play the classics, and I was like, I kind of want to get the trophies on this too. But yeah, I got through the main quest line of it, and I was like, I kind of sweated and ground my teeth through the whole thing. But yeah, I would imagine with mods you can make it playable. Same with Oblivion. Oblivion is more of like a deep grind. Not because it's unenjoyable, but because, you know, the gameplay of that is very heavily reliant on your skills, even more so than Skyrim. Skyrim with a couple mods, you can get through most stuff low level, I think. If you have the right combat mods and the right perk overhaul, you can get through it. And the gameplay is enjoyable on its own merit, in my opinion. A lot of people don't share that opinion, but I do. Especially compared to Fallout New Vegas and... I need to go to the carriage stop there. Fallout New Vegas and Oblivion. Fallout 4 is still fun to play on its gameplay merits alone, I think. They did a pretty good job with the shooting mechanics on that. Now their engine optimization could use some work, and I hope they address that for Starfield. Because I'm playing on a pretty beefy PC. 3080 with an Intel i9-10900K. And 32 gigs of RAM. I'm going the right way. And even with that, playing on 1440p, Fallout 4, it dips into the 40s in the downtown area, and that's even with the Boston FPS fix. Skyrim grandpa in the making? Yeah, maybe. I'm already a graybeard here. Of course, you have to have kids before you have grandkids, and I don't even have kids, but if we're talking like Skyrim grandpa, like Shirley Curry, the Skyrim grandma, then yeah, maybe I could just be everybody's grandpa. I'd be cool with that. Adopted grandpa. Rebel's Eyes streams often in Twitch if you want to check progress. Oh, Skyblivion, yes, it is. Definitely still a thing, but that's a huge project that's being undertaken by a small team. I honestly, it would have to be between Skyrim mod lists for me. Because I haven't played Enderall either, and that's because I want to keep my Skyrim folder, my Skyrim installed clean. And I know that there's a way that you can run both. I just don't know what that way is. I have to do some research on it. Skywind is also, yes, Skyrim is also underway. Every once in a while, they'll do it like a content drop on their progress. Nightgate, Heljarkin, I think, is what I'm looking for. Heljarkin is either the little tiny town outside of Windhelm that I need to get to, or it's by the farm. Oh, it looks like I picked the wrong one. This is the one by the farm, but that still puts us close enough. I think Nightgate's the one maybe I was looking for. This is north, yeah? Nope, this is south. This is north. If I recall, Gopher has made a vid on how to have both Skyrim and Enderall both installed. Okay, I'll have to look into that. But it's not enough just to have them both installed. I need to have them both in separate folders because of the EXE version issue. I got to make sure I don't update that. So the current build video that I'm working on, for anybody interested, is the astrologer build. So I think Z mentioned that he or she was playing Elden Ring. So I've been playing Elden Ring too. I've been playing as an astrologer class, and I've been busy porting that over into Skyrim, trying to mimic that gameplay style as much as possible. And I think I'm getting there. I found some good juice, some good synergy between staves, destruction staves. Oh, of course, we got a blizzard going. A blinding blizzard. Let's have the sword out just in case. Wouldn't be a Karn stream without a blinding inclement weather. So I found some good synergy between destruction staves, alchemy, and enchanting that is completely viable on legendary difficulty. I think it would be viable even in vanilla as well. And of course we have a staff in one hand and a shield in the other, which is how I play Elden Ring with my astrologer. Nightgate Inn, that was indeed the one that I needed and didn't get. But this is Heljarkin. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, alright. sell off some stuff while I'm here. I think conducting regular, non-shady business with the townsfolk is
Blades, helmets.
probably a
Pretty
good
much
way to
anything
cover
suit
your
needs.
true intentions while in a place. What the hell, Yarkin? Indeed. I was indeed, and same build. Nice. Yeah, so because I knew I was going to do a Skyrim build based off of my Elden Ring build, I've kept all of the original gear. So I don't know, must be level... It's got to be in the 40s by now. But I'm still wielding the original sword. I think I've upgraded my shield because that buckler doesn't really do much. But there are spells to enchant your shield to strengthen that thing up. So I've upgraded my shield, but everything else is original gear. Minus the talismans and stuff, of course. But yeah, looking forward to sharing that. It's just my build guides take so damn long to complete because I basically do a full playthrough on these things. So I can make sure that I'm sharing all the really good stuff with you. Now there's an alchemist shop over here too. I thought it was down the road a little farther from the smith. Maybe it's right here. Hagen's farmhouse. Jen's farmhouse. Well, I'm not going to find anything anywhere in the current weather, so let's just let's just go to the inn and get a room. Wait a minute, is this Trailus's house? That must be the smith. Maybe it's farther up, closer to the road. Yeah, I bet that's it right there, actually. Fathenda's Formulas. Fathenda, that's a name. Gotta run. Thanks for the stream. Okay, Wind. Have a good day, okay?
Got a pretty full stock of potions and
Wind's got a wedding she's attending in the family, I think, so she's been out and about doing all kinds of errands recently. I wish her luck on all of her endeavors. Just gonna buy all this crap because I can afford it.
It's been a pleasure.
Fortify Destruction and one-handed potion to use instead of Blood Boil Aromatic. Don't know about the Blood Boil Aromatic. That might be something that you have found in Elden Ring that I haven't found yet. But yes, a lot of Fortify Destruction potions, definitely. I didn't think that would affect staves, but it does. I thought that the stave effects were enchantment effects in the engine, but it turns out that no, you can definitely fortify your destruction damage output from staves or from staves with fortify destruction potions. So there's a lot of good synergy between alchemy, enchanting, and destruction with staves. With staves, you can make it completely viable on legendary difficulty. Good stuff. So yeah, my
sure thing.
My astrologer build in Skyrim is going to be enchanting, destruction, one-handed block, alchemy, and there's a final one that I can't think of right now. There was a sixth skill that I can't think of. Oh, actually, I have it noted right here. Conjuration was the last one for the bell summons.
Yes. I understand.
Okay, so let's sleep until about midnight, and then we'll go... Oh, that's not the room. Should have had him show me my room. Oh, I don't know. Am I feeling sick? Ataxia? Mildly thirsty, too. We'll have to go see Arcadia about the ataxia. Reduce lockpick and pickpocket. We don't really use either of those. Alteration? No alteration. Block pretty much takes care of all of that. And I think I'll be using Spellbreaker. As the shield of choice. Ordinator does give you, I think, Apocalypse Proof, which if you can do a timed block on incoming spells, it'll negate the damage for it, which is nice. But in Elden Ring, you can actually block spells coming at you. And if your shield is up to the task and you have the stamina levels for it. Bounty Hunter, huh? I don't have a bounty on me, do we? I don't think so. If you have the stamina to keep blocking it, you can actually block spell damage in Elden Ring. So I was thinking that the Spellbreaker shield would be good for that sort of concept. Let's see, is that our target? Looks like he might be on his way to bed, I guess. Or he's just gonna sit down there. Alright, so I can't get in behind him. Oops. Let's use an invisibility potion for this one, just to go through his line of sight without being detected. The Writ of Passage, that's what we need. That's what we needed. We may as well take his money there too. Now we gotta hide the body. Nobody knows that this guy is actually the gourmet, and if we're gonna pose as him, we need to make sure that nobody can identify him as the gourmet and out us. So we need to make sure that nobody finds the body. That should be good enough. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it has been fun. It wasn't until I found the synergy with alchemy that I could actually boost the spell damage coming out of the staves that it became fun, because up until that point it was just every enemy was spongy as hell on legendary difficulty, which is kind of that way in Elden Ring too, until you get some of the more powerful spells, just trying to do everything with your glintstone pebble. Enemies can be very spongy. But it's more fun to play like this, I think. Okay. So, let's see here. I am going to take a quick break because I'm getting a little shaky. I think that caffeine is kicking in and my blood sugar is plummeting a little bit. So I'm going to get a snack and I will be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, we got Gale Ohm. Welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. Taking a break right as you come in. But yeah, I'll be right back. Poof. I hath returned. Were you guys behaving yourselves while I was gone? Alright. Alright. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do? Well, we need to get out of here, first and foremost. Where are we going? Where is this Maloril fella, first of all? Okay, so let's take a ride to, well, either Stone Hills maybe, or Dawnstar. Looks like Dawnstar is actually closer. Now the weather in Dawnstar probably not going to be any better. Oh geez, I'm not even sure I can find the damn carriage stop here. But just changing to a new cell might be all it takes for the weather to let up here. Let's try it out. Fingers crossed, no whammies. The wind is quite reminiscent of the empty space where my brain should be. I don't know if anybody's following that brown noise fad that's going around right now, where you can listen to like these brown noise videos on YouTube or whatever, and they're supposed to like make your thoughts disappear or whatever. Kind of sounds like this a little bit. Doesn't work for me. My brain is too immutable, I guess. I really don't want to travel like this. Let's see, what time is it? 10:49 p.m. Let's see if we can feel our way to the inn here in Dawnstar. Is that it? Oh my god, this is terrible. Maybe I can do this in first person a little better. Okay, no, this is the blacksmith shop, so I missed my turn somehow. Ugh. This is the worst. Ah, there's the missive board, which means I'm close. Fugitive, huh? Well-armed fugitive.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Well, at least in this weather, he's not a Housecarl. Oh, the howling wind as my one brain cell hits two corners of my skull, causing an idea to form.
Come on in. We got warm food,
This
warm
one's
drinks,
a favorite of
warm
mine.
bed.
A legend we all know and love.
Thoring.
Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen.
Yes,
for
indeed, I would actually like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Yes?
And I think I've stayed here before,
I
so
understand.
I think I know where the room is. Thank you. You guys are actually dancing to this crap?
It's an end to the evil
Alright.
of all
Okay, let's sleep for 9 hours here. That'll put us at 8 a.m. Give the storm plenty of opportunity to blow past, I hope. We're also probably very thirsty and hungry at this point, and I think the ataxia is still at us. So maybe we'll take a trip down to the alchemist shop while we're here. Try to address that. Moderate hunger, severe thirst. Take care of that now. There we go.
For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know.
All right, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, look at that beautiful
Are you
day.
feeling all right, dear?
I am not. Are you
No,
open for business
I don't
yet?
have anything for bad dreams, so don't ask.
Okay, Z. It was fun hanging out. Have a good rest, okay? See ya around. Oh, I'm cramping up. Okay. I'm too old to laugh like that. Ugh. Okay, the ataxia isn't really affecting us all that much, so I don't know if I want to wait for Frida to go all the way down to her shop, since she is currently moving at a full-blown mosey. Gonna take most of the day. Maybe... is this Akari? Yeah,
So many
maybe she has a
refuse to
potion
talk to
of
us. Take a look.
cure poison for me here. Cure disease, not cure poison. Excellent. Thank you, Akari. Cure disease. There we go.
Lead you to one side.
That should take care of the ataxia. Not that that's going to do much for us, but there it is. All right, Shadowmere. We got 40 minutes left on the stream. Can we get to that dwarven ruin in time? I'm half expecting this this map marker to just lead us right to like one of the elevators to Blackreach that we can't even access right now, because the lever to open the door is on the other side of the gate. Is that an ice wolf? It was. Took a chunk out of our Imperial ass, too. Take a quick peek at the encumbrance here. Yes, doing well, doing well. I guess I could just load up Shadowmere with all my useless loot, too. More afflicted. These guys are showing up all over the place. I'm just gonna have to like talk to one of them, get them to stop showing up. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of here. Just one of these dwarven elevators that you just can't even get into yet. Hopefully that's not the case. No, okay, I see a map marker here too. Okay, I think we're good. Oh yeah. Lots of bad boys around here. Okay, let's get into our sneaking gear. See what happens if I pull out my sword. Still good. Nope, and we lost our cowl. God damn it. There it goes. So weird. Mazinsha left. All right, can I chill up here for a little while? Okay. Lots of sentries here. This is gonna be tough. What are we trying to get to? I think we're trying to get down there. There's the door all the way down in the bottom. Let's see, I think I can take him out fairly silently. It's probably far enough away that that sentry up there in the tower is not going to see us. This guy over here patrolling is a bit of a worry. I think if I go now, though, might have some time. Yeah, let's wait for him to pass.
Someone there?
Who saw me? Ah, crap.
Found you.
Go for the high road. Ow, that hurt.
Of this.
Oh my god, you're a quick one.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Okay, well, the best laid plans of mice and men.
No one.
Are you still up here? You could cheat? Oh, he is. Okay. Come on, then.
Try and fight back.
Oh, that must hurt. That Orcish shield coming down on your skull. All right, then. Is that everybody? Well, you know, we tried to take care of it like a badass assassin, but ended up just doing the sword and board thing, which is fine. I'm kind of thinking of a redemption arc for Merrin here that involves the companions. And when he does that, I think we'll take on more of a classic light armor warrior playstyle. When in doubt, sword and board, indeed. And you know what? The paralysis poisons don't hurt too much either. Of course, that's not going to help us against Dwarven Automata here. Take that ebony ore. It will help us against these bandits, though. I hear them talking amongst themselves like the idiots they are.
That's power.
Me. Kill him to get some beer every now and then.
Wish I could turn would-bees.
Ah, I lost my damn hood again. Merrin, what are you doing? Maybe it's because of the circlet that he has attached to this gear set. Still invisible? Kind of invisible? Interesting. There he is. That was weird. Yeah, it just must have something to do with the lighting in this room. I see that happen every now and again. It's pretty off-putting when it happens, but it's always been temporary so far. Knock on wood. Take your vegetable soup. Anything good in here? Pick some apples there too. Could use some apples. Ooh, I do want an apple. I think I got some grocery shopping to do today, and I'm definitely gonna get some apples. So those things look good. Okay, We got a dude coming up over here. Still looking for this elf. Oh, we disappeared again. Oh, we're back again. Okay, let's see if we can do this quietly enough. They're both facing the right way. That this should be easy. Indeed. You got anything good on you? Ooh, spell tome. Okay. Oh, I don't think I checked the chest yet either. Very nice. Okay, there's a guy leaning against the wall over there. Are we sensing anybody else? Doesn't look like it. A dark elf on a stark shelf. Yes, indeed. The poet laureate left-handed Jedi over here. I like it. Malaril's room key. Okay, is this going to take us right into Malaril's room here? I hope so. Hoya! Stabbed him in the back of the head. Staff of fire bolts. Can sell that. Nice to see you guys. Hello, Karn. Hello, Python. Hi, Adder. How are you doing this weekend? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing great. Got some time off that I was going to use to help my brother move, but we kind of got that taken care of a couple days early. So now, you know, just being lazy, sleeping my tired ass in, playing video games. Can't complain. I could complain, but I won't complain. I don't know. I think maybe I don't want to continue the rest of this dungeon. Well, let's see who wins this encounter. If it's the bandits or the automata. And then we'll just kind of scavenge. Scavenge the leftovers. Fine, thanks, Ben. Very absorbed in real-life martial arts stuff for a while now. Nice. I've done a lot of my own martial arts, actually. I did Shaolin Chuan Fa for about 4 years when I was in college. And then more recently, I did about 10 years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I had to just recently stop because at this age, I can't heal my inflammation from something like that fast enough to be able to train multiple times a week and heal up. I can train or I can heal, but I can't do both, you know? So I had to give that up. I might take up some boxing or something at some point, though. I do miss that physical chasing that physical skill and the exercise from it. Okay, I think I'm I'm happy enough with the adventuring on this. See, the coast should be clear on the way back out now. So yeah, I'm a big fan of martial arts. I love kung fu movies too. Or martial arts movies in general. That's a bad room for a permadeath character, that's for sure. Yes, indeed, it is. I just had to kind of nope out of there. It looks like actually that movie, Nope, the Jordan Peele's sci-fi horror, is getting pretty good reviews, and I generally like his stuff, so might try to see that at some point. Still got to see Thor: Love and Thunder, kind of just waiting for that to show up on Disney Plus. Should be soon now, I think. I did recently see Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and I thought that was absolutely brilliant. One of the best Marvel movies I've seen in a while. The hell? Once we get to a certain age, the body just cannot do it anymore on the hard stuff. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Well, it's like I took some time off for the pandemic. Ooh, there might be some more folks over here on our way out. Let's try to be sneaky about this. It ended up being about a year and a half. Well, I was kind of letting the tough stuff play out. When I went back, you know, the COVID thing was still a thing, but the severity of the cases seemed to be declining. So I was like, all right, it's worth the risk now. And I went back, and I went back for a good solid 8 months because, you know, usually when you take on a new physical endeavor like that, you're sore for a couple weeks to, you know, a month or so while your body acclimates or reacclimates. Oh, I see you there. To whatever it is you're trying to do, but that just didn't happen for me, and it was like 8 months and I was still just completely destroyed every time I had a class, and trying to do that 2 or 3 times a week, you know, I was just always miserable. I was just in a constant state of misery, and it just wasn't worth it anymore. Shaolin anything is a young guy's game, body-wise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so some of the more body manipulation stuff, like the push-ups on your fingertips and things like that, that can be tough. But mostly we were just doing forms, and if we were sparring, we were doing it slowly. In fact, why I went from Kung Fu to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is because I wanted more of that one-on-one competition that I wasn't getting from Kung Fu. I wanted more of that sparring. In fact, I still enjoy that kind of thing. I enjoyed sparring. It was the takedown drills. So I was just being, you know, every class, my instructor was heavily into judo and getting your stand-up game working. So every class we do drilling judo throws. And so I was just being thrown to the mat, you know, 50 times a night. So it was the drilling that actually was causing the inflammation for me, not the actual sparring. Like wrestling, yeah. Yes, indeed. In fact, wrestling is a big component of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you watch professional matches, some guys can make a good run at the championships with just wrestling techniques alone. All of that's totally legal, except for the slam. You can't slam anybody in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but all the takedowns and everything still are totally legal. Joints don't lie. No, they do not. Actually, my joints and everything were fine. It was just that inflammation in most of the muscle tissues and in the back and the hips. But yeah, my knees, And the actual joint, the joints in the hips and everything were fine. I tend to stretch well. I take care of my body for the most part. I take supplements that help. But, you know, at 42 years old, you just can't take that impact over and over again. You don't recover like you used to. Okay, so that's Maloril. How much time? We got 20 minutes left. We can take care of some more of these contracts here, I think. Report back to Festus. I can do that off stream, and then we'll do the whole initial assassination attempt on stream next week, I think. We can try to do Helvard. We do have some invisibility potions that we can use to get the hell out of there once we make the kill. But yeah, we can go back down to Falkreath, wait till midnight, and try to kill him in his sleep. Oh, we got another big boy. Oh, itchy nose today. Okay, back into the traveling gear. Ah, crap. Do I have to go all the way back? Let's go ahead and call Shadowmere. I see your ninja skills are increased. Yes, they are. Marin here is quite the ninja indeed. Okay. Go ahead and just fast travel since this is road that we've already traveled. Not going to see anything new on the way back because we were just here. Then we'll head to Falkreath. We'll grab a room at the Dead Man's Drink. And we'll head back out around midnight and take care of this Housecarl.
Arrows and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Nose is really itchy today. Okay, Falkreath is just right down here. We'll take the short way. This is where we'll see other Lucian.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
It's Delacourt. You like to keep it dark in here, don't you? Hey, there he is. Not ready for him yet.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
We're not ready for the babysitter phase in our grand adventure yet.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks for sharing. Oh, about my itchy nose. Oh, it's real itchy.
Yes?
I think I got a wild hair in there somewhere. I need to go at it with the Roto-Rooter.
I understand. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, the stream? Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. I thought you were being sarcastic. Which I have no problem with. Okay. So let's see. How are the needs doing here? We're all good. Let's go ahead and sleep it off. 12 hours of sleep. We're going to be a little stiff when we get up from that one. Uh-oh. We got one of these citizen vampires.
Must have run off.
I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
I actually do not. Sorry about that. Ooh, there's our human heart. Very nice.
Welcome
Back
to
now that
Deadwood.
Lucian's out of that room. Let's go ahead and pray, shall we? Nice. And there is our void portal available for use once again. Nice ring, it seemed. Yeah, what kind of ring was that anyway? Been using my ring of daggers here. Actually, that's ring of wealth generates 5 gold per hour. Yeah, I can generate faster wealth through just alchemy, since the scout is an alchemist. Okay, let's find a dark corner here and slip into something a little more comfortable. Okay, it looks like Sid Gear has gone to bed. That's good. Now, where is his Housecarl staying? Is he up here? There he is. Too easy. Okay. Key to Falkreath, Jarl's Longhouse. I'll take that. Could come in handy. Good stuff. Ooh, I want his apple pie there too. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Don't mind if I do. Actually, the stolen stuff, we're not part of the Thieves Guild, so we don't have any fences that we can use, and speech is not one of the skills that a scout employs. There's Sid Gear. So we're probably not going to be progressing that skill long enough. Who's this? Nenya. So Nenya in this game only has one name, just her first name, right? Does anybody want to guess what Nenya's full name is? Nenya Business. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all day. Well, actually, just only for another 14 minutes. Banned. Simon's gonna ban me from my own channel, and you know what? He would be totally justified in doing so. We got a face palm. Yes, these are the reactions that I live for. Oh, is it actually one of the names of the Rings of Power? That's interesting. It's good for the community. Yes, for the good of the community. Karn must be banned from his own channel. Okay. All right. So that job is done. Let's see. I think we pretty much did everything. We still have another 13 minutes left in the stream, but honestly, I can't think of anything else that we have on the agenda. I just have to turn in the quest. I have to turn in this quest for the gourmet job that we did. Yeah, everything else is either going to take too long or I can do off stream so we can get to the action again. Yeah, so I think this is probably a good place to call it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you're just happening across this channel and you like what you see, please do hit the like and subscribe button. I do this every week at 6 p.m. UTC, which is 11 a.m. my time, every Saturday. So please do hit the like and subscribe button and come hang out with us every Saturday. I would love to see you. Also, there is content sort of related to this in the links in the description below. Just some people from the Skyrim community that have their own channels and create their own content that I enjoy and recommend. So click around down there and you might find a new favorite channel, you know? Yeah, so Gandalf's ring is called Nenya. Interesting. Okay, well, I think that does it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and yeah, take care. Until next time. Bye.